Hi, everyone. This is Dan Kogan from Veeam, and it gives me great pleasure to introduce Byju Joseph, the Chief Technology Officer at Future Generali India Life Insurance Company Limited, here at Nutanix NEXT 2020. For those of you in Europe, you may have heard of Generali Group. It's the largest insurance group in Italy and the third largest in the world. Future Generali India Life Insurance is a joint venture between Generali Group and a leading Indian retail Future Group, which operates some of India's most popular retail chains. I'm delighted to have Byju here with me today. Hi, Byju. How are you doing?
Hi, good. Thank you. Thank you for inviting me to this great platform.
Absolutely. We're really happy to have you here with us. Can you tell us a little bit about the data protection needs for your company?
Yeah, so we have data protection for leading insurers such as, so there are huge challenges. The mobile apps and devices which generate massive volumes of data today. So all from news sources such as images, audio, video, combined with new business models and actors in the value chains that increase digitizations of our financial services. So these digital initiatives of Future Generali actually needed a data protection strategy to look at very critical part of our insurance business. So data availability with near 100% service levels, customer data protection with hybrid cloud. That means, that's where we chose Nutanix and Azure. Cyber security risk, which actually ensure my business continuity. Every customer expects 24/7 always on, applications availability. Business continuity while my entire employees work from home. So these were the needs for us to choose a right partner, right solutions. During the evaluations, we actually come across these beautiful two partnerships, that is Nutanix and Veeam.
You alluded to it a little bit, but the need to kind of deal with this transitioning workforce that all of a sudden very rapidly due to the COVID pandemic, you had to transition to working from home and really kind of implement this business continuity plan really smoothly. I'm sure a lot of the people that we're listening to today faced a similar challenge and would love to hear more about how Future Generali handled this. What were the challenges that you faced in working, in partnership with Veeam and Nutanix? How were you able to maintain business continuity and put that plan into place?
Yes, indeed. So COVID-19 has brought us new challenges and equally very huge opportunities as well. So our health and life insurance saw a rising customer demand due to this, increased awareness about the needs of protections. So in our mission to support our customers with reliable and always on service, especially in this particular critical time, we are able to easily do that with these solutions. So our digital transformation project with robust hybrid infrastructure really served, as well during this particular pandemic. We have been upgrading our infrastructure to run our business agility. In every distributor to become a completely mobile virtual branch, we call it. That means anything of that required for the customer could be done very virtually. So we were ready. Actually, in the pandemic, we actually leveraged 90% of the adoptions in a week's time. And how could be that is possible? Possible only with an agile infrastructure in place, which is maybe not planned for this pandemic, but it was readily available between Nutanix and Veeam to switch over. In fact, Veeam really helped in this particular situations to migrate 100 terabytes of data from Nutanix environment to Azure cloud environment for our entire our distributor framework of softwares switched over in a week's time. So that means it's catered to a 7,000 insurance agent to serve from wherever customers remotely. So we credit this actually to Veeam's and Nutanix partnership, of course, Azure, including the Azure cloud infrastructure.
So kind of last question I have, how would you sum up your partnership with Veeam and Nutanix?
We love the combination of Nutanix and Veeam. Okay, so that's the startup culture, the speed in executions, and I believe this combination, of course, this partnership has an importance of resilience too. I've seen from the the partners or the account manager interact with us, even the technical architects. They've been spending times with us and ensuring that it is model for Future Generali's belief of digital transformation. So it's not just ship a box and configure. So they've been part of my digital strategy. They understood it. They configured it for me. So that's make a kind of in a good relationship differently. It's not a hardware box. It's not a software box. It's more a relationship they solved to me. So the Nutanix Enterprise Cloud actually delivers the agility and simplicity of public cloud and security, scalability, and the control for my data. And of course, it also helps me in doing the availability that we needed in the private cloud. I don't miss public cloud in the private cloud environment. And whenever I want to switch, I'll switch it to public cloud. So with Veeam, my data management becomes simple. I don't really now worry about data backups and restorations and making that available to customer without even sometimes my infrastructure knowing it. So a flexible, simple, but yet reliable, and solutions. That's what we actually deployed, and more important, that actually brought resilience during this my entire pandemic. And all we manage using a single environment and single console, giving us convenience and peace of mind whenever we had. So the simplicity and the flexibility of both solution, both Veeam as well as Nutanix, helped us truly become an agile digital partner of enterprise. Now that we are not spending a lot of time, and managing our data, we have focused on harnessing the value to our business and spending our team more spending on the business transformations, business process changes, and other aspects. We are reduced, at least 3 shifts, including 3 shifts, around 5 different resources who manages earlier backup solutions and enterprise data management, and we ensured those guys are deployed into a business services.
That's amazing to hear, Byju. It's a really, really good story. And we at Veeam love to work with customers like yourselves who are doing innovative things and looking to solve hard problems, and are really happy to partner with you in Future Generali on important initiatives like this. So thank you for sharing that story with us, and thank you very much for being a part of Nutanix NEXT 2020.